So they can be added. But how do you add fractions? The numbers on top are added like so. You add the numbers, you add the numbers in the numerator's position. Those numbers get added. The number which is the same in the denominator. In order to add, the denominators must be the same. And then you only write the denominator once in the denominator's position of the results. Okay? So this gives us 3/2, or 3/2. We say 3/2. Now remember, algebra is also part of the language. So this numerical, we say this is 1/2. That's an English statement. This is a mathematical statement. This is an English, we say that's an English expression. This is a mathematical expression. 1/2, or we say 1/2. Or 1 divided by 2. Or 1 divided by 2. So if I say 2/2, say 2/2, or 2/2, we add an S. We say 2/2. And 2 divided by 2. The 2/2 also is equal to 1/2. Now we get to 3/2. Three halves. 3/2. And 3 divided by 2. Now let's look at this. 1/2 of what? Remember, a fraction is a part. A fraction means a small portion. A part less than the whole. If I draw that is a circle. we say A, that's a circle. A circle or one circle. We say one circle or one object, one whole entity. This is one whole. This represents a numerical value of 1. So if I take any part and make this lesser, or shaded, this shaded part is our fraction. It's a part less than the whole. And we have a whole circle here, which is one whole circle. This portion or fraction is a part of the whole. A fraction is always a part of the whole. So the denominator of a fraction, the denominator represents how many times the whole is evenly divided. The denominator represents tells you how many times the whole is evenly divided. Basically, that means so 1/2, if I draw a circle, half, that means we're dealing with these size portions. I mean, if this was actually even, if I could draw a perfect circle, if now a denominator of 2 means that our object is evenly divided into 2 parts. So I'm referring to the circle as our object, because you can draw anything. You can draw, maybe this will be easier. You could draw a rectangle, and you say you cut that in half into 2 parts. Either way, this represents, one of these parts will represent a half. You see? Because we're talking about what we're doing to the whole. So here, both together, the whole is represented here by 2/2. So the numerator tells you how many of those parts. How many of the parts meaning the equal portions of space that were made when we made our division. So the denominator of 2 means that our object or whole is evenly divided into 2 parts. Or into 2 fractions, Because remember, one of the definitions for a fraction is a part. So here we have this portion represented by 1/2.